Michael from the 90 Day Fiancé cast is missing. His wife Angela is offering a $4,000 reward to those who can track him down.
Michael has now been found by the police and is currently at a police station.
Angela Deem accused of mental and physical abuse towards her husband Michael. Her time is limited, the clock is ticking. Let this be the end of the dirty bird.
Obviously, the dirty bird doesn't respect Michael, and we can see that by how it's been years of her flirting with other men, dancing with other men, and dancing on other men. All of the enablers that thought that that was funny. Oh, look at Angela go dancing on this guy. She's a married woman. That's disgusting.
Oh my God, Katrina.
But here's the real kicker, and I don't think I brought this up in the last video. The minute that Michael cheats on her and gets caught for that, all of a sudden she's the victim.
It's really wrong.
Me, I'm shocked.
Let's forget everything that she's done to him before. Let's forget every time she's cheated on him. Let's forget every time she put her hands on him. Let's forget every time that she disrespected him. Because that's what happens. And all the other American cast members gang up on Michael at the tell-all. And we all saw it, and all of us were angry. All of us that have actually watched all of the seasons, seen all the antics both on and off camera.
You don't want me to believe you love me?
Angie, it's okay, please. Please.
Why do you keep saying it's okay, though? Is that really okay?
Wow, Kim, you're so fake for that. Since you were a fan of the show before going on 90 Day Fiancé with Usman, you should know that Angela's been telling other guys she loves them and flirting with them for years. While this was happening, Ed was over there looking like a real pussy. But I'd expect no less from Ed because he watched his own woman almost get beat up by Angela and did nothing.
I've protected you for 4 years, and I know you do stupid, but when you do that right there, there's no way you could love me when you're telling another bitch you love them when I'm in the bed with you. There's that sexy baby.
Hey, Angel.
This is all in a very elaborate.
It's a shot. I felt he's going to do that when I asked him to go home. That's the only way. He don't want the business. Send me home.
I honestly never thought he'd ever get here, to be honest with you. And I never saw that day coming.
Tasha!
I was shocked.
Tasha!
And boy, he's really playing that long game.
Even if Michael played the long game, good for him, given the way that she's treated him over the past couple of years. She doesn't deserve respect or loyalty or devotion, and that's a fact. Obviously, they used each other for different reasons, but given that the entire audience has begged the network for years to fire this woman because it's not fun to watch an abuser get TV time, and they still haven't done so, to be honest, Michael leaving her feels like a huge dub. As we've seen for years, Michael has earned that green card. He has suffered enough being in this woman's very presence, and I can only imagine the horrors of living with a creature like Angela Deem. Not to mention the company she keeps are complete fools.
Jules, you said something about like the Usman thing. Yeah, he's an asshole.
Oh yeah, he's going around saying that she offed him, basically. Like that's some.
You can say this is slander if you want to, but Usman definitely wasn't the only one during that period where Michael was missing that assumed that Angela killed him.
Stop all this.
Because you get your ass with the J.
You to put your hands down.
Make me.
Put your hands down.
Make me.
Put your hands down.
Make me.
She has a short fuse and has demonstrated a fair amount of violent behavior both on and off this TV show, so I'm willing to bet a lot of fans assume that. And were pleasantly surprised when we saw that video of Michael telling us that he was okay.
But then this is also...
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that, and he's all cocky, and he's like, oh, well, I think people should get the hell out of here.
So if, this is all an elaborate ruse, I guess Usman was in on it too.
Exactly. Right? Yeah.
Oh, because Usman's black and also Nigerian, he has to be in on it too. And what is it? Because from everyone's perspective, the Dirty Bird has also used Michael.
Hey, Liz, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You bitch.
You call me bitch,
wow.
Stupid ass.
Hey, Michael. Look who's here. That lying son of a bitch. This ain't gonna be good.
That's gotta be one of the dumbest points that they've made yet, because Angela has micromanaged who Michael's allowed to hang out with since the beginning of this relationship. She doesn't want him to hang out with his own friends there in Nigeria. What would make you think that Michael would risk his own life by talking to Usman, someone that Angela hates?
Hey, Usman, are you seeing anybody right now?
You know what?
He is.
Like,
He's a star. He's a powerhouse.
Sean, if you ask me a question, you have to shut that peak off so that you can hear me.
Well, you never actually know who he might have reached out to be like, hey.
Oh, I'm sure Usman was one of them. Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, as you guys know, like we've never trusted Usman ever.
It's funny to try and set this narrative that Usman is a user and Michael's a user, so they must have been in on this together. It's so ridiculous.
You wanted to benefit yourself. You wanted to fucking get where you're at today.
You know your problem?
That.
You so dumb. Listen to somebody. When you talk your nonsense, allow me to talk.
That, Usman. You know, I know that I know what you did.
Well, touche, Dirty Bird, but I don't think you realize that we know what you don't did. Because you spent a whole heap of money that you made from TLC going on the show with Michael when you were supposed to be partners 50-50. And then you spent it on yourself, didn't you, with all those surgeries that you got? So I think the real question we should be asking is how much did those fake chompers cost, Meemaw? How much was the gastric sleeve surgery, the facelift, all the cosmetic procedures you've had? We'd love to know because that is money that you made together with Michael by going on the show. And you're in control of his finances and you don't want any of his friends to reach out for him to get money from fans or anything like that because you want all the money to come through you. Because if it doesn't, you'll feel like you're losing control of this man. And that's not love, Angela. That's possession.
Sue me, bitch. Let's see if your criminal law gave you some money. Waiting on it. We got so much shit on you from Paradise Men, baby. Sue me. Sue me. First you need to fix your trailer up. Then you can sue. Listen, you know where Michael is and you set this up and you're all over. Listen, sue TLC because you're all over TLC. We filmed you about you, bitch. So sue them too, bitch. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'm going to take this right here, Homestead, and let them see how you just talked to an American that didn't need a visa to get here. So threaten me again. Hold on. I'm going to let you talk to the police right here and tell him, and let him just tell you what you just did. What, you better learn the law for real instead of these laws, because they're going to tell you what you just did. I'm right now going to sign a warrant how you just threatened me. Good going, Nigel boy, Yahoo boy. You messed with the wrong Americans, what you've done. You keep putting your nose in my fucking business. I already know where Michael is. We'll see you soon. Because I got money. Money talks, bullshit walks, and your bullshit walks, baby. Remember that.
And possession at what cost? Because realistically, if you handled this with some class or some gratitude, everyone's reaction would be different. But because you try to place yourself in the victim position, it's just going to be relentless now because everyone's fed up with your bullshit. I mean, this man has helped you make so much money by going on the show. You should have just been like, all right, he doesn't want to be with me anymore. Okay, that's fair. After the way I put my hands on him, after the way I've treated him. But instead you make this dumbass live with these yes men. It's so cringe.
I mean, like, you know, I respected him because he was married to Ange.
But not me. Speak for yourself then. Not me. I never liked him.
I wasn't going to go dogging him because,
I'm not dogging him. I'm just saying I never liked him.
And like people were saying in the chat earlier, you really can't get more reality than what's happened here today. Because you guys, this is pretty raw. And
you're soaking in it.
All of the women.
What you see is what you get. Like,
you know what this feels like? This feels like a gossipy sleepover. I never did that because me and my friends would usually play Halo. This is just everything that I wouldn't want in a sleepover. I don't see any snacks or anything. It smells like cigarettes and spilt liquor probably from the looks of it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, she's really not that bad.
And, you know, I don't know. She's given him a lot. And as far as reciprocation goes, I don't.
All he gave her was a bunch of talk, basically.
Y'all, these people got me acting up. I'm about to make a Leave Britney Alone video, but for Michael. Michael gave Angela 7 years of patience, so don't you disrespect this African king, you creature. You won't even show your face on the internet, you fucking coward. The nerve of these ass kissers.
Everybody who's on 90 Day aims to be unhappily. That's where you want to be. I mean, how can Angela
He's the scammer.
What is Angela getting out of it? Years of being apart from her husband, years of being like lovesick and missing her man and always wondering if he's ever going to get here.
I just can't for the life of me understand why Angela would want to be in a relationship with Michael, even though she gets an entire reality TV career from being in a relationship with Michael. It just doesn't make sense. She just doesn't have much to gain from it. Do you think that the last fight that Angela and Michael had was about money? Because I've heard that the cast members that go on Happily Ever After are paid more.
I don't know what to do. Now it's gonna get worse because she told me she wanna get a facelift. Facelift? Yes.
As if the facelift is gonna help. Look at the dirty bird. She's 57 years old and she looks 77. Come on. What a waste of money. But it's like Mima always says, money talks and bullshit watch. Check out Michael's family's reaction when they find out how much this facelift is gonna cost.
How much is that facelift going to cost?
$25,000.
What?
Yeah.
Convert it to Nigerian naira, please.
That's about 11.5 million.
For years, Michael's been trying to set up boundaries with Angela and communicate what he needs, how he feels.
My social media for influencing, I get paid. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do, you know, have an income.
I said no.
We've been, wait.
There's I don't give a goddamn about no money, bitch.
Every time he expresses a concern, she just raises her voice and gets violent with him.
But I wish my wife, she would at least respect my opinion. Sometimes, you know, make decisions together, not only hers, you know.
Michael, let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows, and sometimes I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to do the Rocky speech, but on a serious note, man, your calmness is your superpower, and not many people would be able to tolerate the dirty bird for as long as you have and show as much patience and grace as you have on this TV show. So on behalf of all the fans of 9 Day Fiancé, we just want to say, welcome to America, Michael. You earned it.